Hello babies, and welcome back to my channel. As always, my name is Sarah, and if you're new here, I am a tarot reader. I do intuitive tarot therapy. I am a licensed Reiki practitioner and a life coach in training. If you are here, welcome. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. And if you are not new here and you are one of my spirit babies, thank you for coming back for another video. I greatly appreciate it, and I am sending you so much love. I apologize sincerely because I know I made promises for twice weekly videos. I think right now we are going to take the time to do once weekly videos, seeing as though life is just a little bit demanding right now outside of this work that I do. So I thank you for your patience in me getting grounded and all of that. I know that Mercury retrograde is also coming up. So I feel this week we don't need a super long reading. I feel like it's going to be a little bit shorter than last week. We're just going to get some messages for the collective, how the energy is going. I don't feel like a whole lot has changed, but we'll see if there is anything new. Again, if you're new here, welcome. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And I love you all. Let's tap in and let's get your messages for this week. This week. This reading is being done for the week of August 22nd. However, it is a timeless reading, so whenever you find this, it is meant for you. Only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If nothing resonates with you, leave the entire reading. I do general collective readings on my YouTube channel, so not every week this will be for you. This is just what the general collective is feeling right now, what we may be cleansing out, things along those lines. So again, thank you for joining me. Let's get a few messages for this week, just to kind of get some guidance on what's happening, what's the groove. And per the usual, please feel free to leave down in the comments how you are doing. This is a safe space I would like to cultivate, just for you to be able to be your authentic selves. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me how you're feeling, what you're feeling. Feel free to converse with each other. This is a safe space. This is a community space. And it's for higher vibrational energies only. So, please feel free to support each other and things along those lines. I would love to hear from you and interact with you. Spirit, what do we have for this week? Spirit, what are a few messages we have for this week, the week of August 22nd? What are a few messages we have for this week? Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Starting the week off right. Starting the week off right here. Yes, ma'am. Yes, indeed. I'll take those just one card at a time. There we go. There we go. All right. Getting some messages. I feel overall like this week is more of like a focused energy. We're really focused into our physical realities, working very hard in the world around us. I'm also getting that from the cards coming out too. All right, give me some more cards. Come on. They're being stubborn right now. Oh, there's two more cards here. All right, let's get started with these. Again, I'm not going to do as long of a reading as I did last week. I just don't feel it's necessary. I feel like this is just kind of a continuation from last week, the energy that I'm getting. However, the reading still is needed so we can get some guidance. So, to start us out here, we have the Eight of Crystals, which in this deck is, it's the Eight of Crystals in this deck, but it is the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, I believe we got last week, and it means we're working very hard in our physical world. It could either be in your career, it could be in your home environment, it could be in your friendships. We're just working very hard at something in our physical reality to make it happen. It's almost like we have our heads down to the grindstone. And we just are pressing the gas. All gas, no brakes. Oh my God. All gas, no brakes. Oh man, I really love how Spirit brings out, for me at least, sometimes like modern day slang to get a message across. It's funny to me. We have the Justice card here. The Justice card is representing of scales being balanced in a very big way. Scales are being balanced. Karmic energy is being balanced in a very big way. That being said, if you've put good energy out into the world, if you've put higher vibrational energy out, that energy is coming back to you. We are all human. Again, I know some days, even today, myself, I cursed at somebody when they swerved in front of me. That is not what we're talking about. We are talking about, when we're talking about putting good karmic energy out into the world, out into the universe, out into this earth, we're talking about generally overall us having good intentions for the world around us. And I think, a lot of the collective, if you resonate with me, a lot of the collective I read for, generally speaking, has those good intentions for the world around them. That being said, if you also have put lower vibrational energy out into this earth, that is also being balanced. So, tread lightly. I think this is also just I don't want to say warning, but they're telling me to say warning. Tread lightly. Be careful what you put out there. Be careful the intentions that you have for others around you, especially close others around you. Really, really, really be cautious and conscientious of how you speak to others and how you speak to yourself. Those things come into fruition and they do return in the form of karmic energy. 9 of Wands card is the Wounded Warrior card. I feel like this has something to do here with the Justice card in a sense of we are almost, some of us could be cynical towards the world around us right now. And by that sense, we are putting not so high vibrational energy out into the world. And it's okay. We're human. We are living this we are souls, higher dimensional beings having this human experience. And we almost have amnesia with it. We are remembering to come back to ourselves that we are a higher vibrational, higher dimensional beings. However, sometimes we slip back into that wounded warrior energy and are cynical with the world around us and about the world around us. Spirit is telling you right now and is giving you a big, big reminder. Be careful. Be careful. Be conscientious. Have your grace about you. Forgive others as they have forgiven you. Be kind to others, even if they are not kind to you. Show others compassion and empathy when you are in a place of being able to possibly cause them harm. And this may be towards somebody who has really caused you harm in the past or a group of people, however it resonates for you. Spirit is telling you be careful right now about the moves you make. Be very cautious to be very compassionate and empathetic with them, even though you hold the power in your hands. It's like there. It's there in your hand, even though you hold them in your hand and you could so easily just crush them like this. Spirit is telling you, is giving you a little reminder. It's basically tapping you on the shoulder. They're telling you, don't do it. Keep your good karmic energy about you. Keep your good energy about you. Keep your good intentions about you. Keep your kindness and grace with you. Very close to you. For some of you, this may ring true because I got the King of Wands card here. So this person in general may be a fire sign, a lower vibrational fire sign, this person that we are speaking about, person or things. But for some of you, it is a person that has done you harm, that in some capacity, and you now have the power. You now are holding their fire in your hands with the ability to crush them. In this instance, Spirit is telling you, no. Remember yourself. Remember your authentic being. Stay true to that and nothing else. You may have the power to be able to hurt them, but choose wisely and choose higher. Even though sometimes it's really frustrating thinking that, oh man, we gotta take the fucking higher road. Girl, why do I gotta take the higher road? Because you need to remember you are here for a purpose. You are here for your soul's development. And this is a test. This is one of those pesky tests that the universe throws at you to see if you have learned to see if you have absorbed what you've learned over the past few lessons. And that is just supported by this, the card of transformation. It's a transformation card. Spirit is wanting to see, have you made a transformation? Have you transformed? Have you grown? Have you learned? I'm hearing the word metamorphosis. You've gone through a metamorphosis. Now Spirit is testing you to see if this is truly how you feel. Let's get one more. Let's get one more line. Let's get one more deck. Oh, and they're excited to come out here. Yep. Card that we got last week too. See? Telling you, there's not a whole lot that's needed here today. This is kind of, I feel like this is going off of last week's reading. So if you didn't watch last week's reading, I would highly suggest watching that, because some of the things in here could have to do with that. You know what? I feel like that card was meant to be taken. Yep. Yeah, this week's reading has a lot to do with last week's reading. It's connected. So if you didn't watch last week's reading, I would go ahead and do that. Because it may also have something for you in there that resonates. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. First card we have here is Starseed. Remember your origins. Remember your origins. Spirit is telling you, have you transformed? Remember your origins. Remember where you came from. Remember why you are here. After that, we have the Ace of Crystals, which is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a brand new fucking beginning. This is a brand new fucking beginning you have ahead of you. If you step into your Starseed energy, if you step into your light worker energy, and if you step into your shadow worker energy. Some of us are shadow workers, some of us are light workers. And both of the two have a very, very high purpose here in this lifetime. Very, very high. Some of us are interdimensional workers. All types of workers have a high purpose here in this lifetime, and we are all starseeds. Spirit is very heavily reminding us, do not listen. This is what they're saying. They're saying, do not let them take you out of character. Do not let them take you out of character. That could be for somebody in particular out there, and that could just be for in general speaking. And generally speaking, it kind of depends, again, where you're at with this, what the circumstances are that this is applying to for your life. But the next card here is the Emperor. The Emperor card is speaking of the higher vibrational divine masculine. So I heavily, heavily feel that this is about this has something to do with your inner divine masculine energy. It could also be in duality. It could be a masculine outside of you who is also on their transformational journey now, who is also figuring out who the hell they are. They're on their spiritual path. They are now on their spiritual path. They are now on their path to enlightenment. A lot of it has to do with our inner divine masculine energy, though, because our inner divine and inner divine masculine and inner divine feminine energies have to be balanced. Because in order to get to this 9 of Cups, wish fucking fulfillment, We have to have balanced our divine masculine and divine feminine energies. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. We have to have done the work. We have to have done the work, and we have to absorb the lessons. Plain and simple. That is what it is. And I feel like that's why this week's reading doesn't feel like it needs to be long, because it's not necessary. It's not necessary for it to be long. Because look at this. Boom. Last card. 10 of Crystals, which is the 10 of Pentacles. That's fucking abundance card if I've ever seen one. The 10 of Pentacles card is like the ultimate abundance. Physical wealth, mental wealth, spiritual wealth, all of the above. All of the above. If you follow true to yourself and don't let these people take you out of character, if you follow true to yourself, if you stay authentic to your spirit, if you stay authentic to your soul's purpose, if you don't let others drag you back down into the lower vibrational energies that they wish to meet you at, then you've won. Then you've won. And I think that's what this entire week's reading is about. Just, also piggybacking off of last week's reading. Then you've won. Then you get to this 10 of Pentacles here. This is actually a really beautiful reading. I hope that somebody got something from this out there. I hope that you gained a little bit of insight for this week, and next week look forward to a brand new reading from me for the brand new week. Again, I'm Sarah. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And I would love to do, if you need any services done, like intuitive tarot therapy or Reiki healing or just life coaching, anything along those lines, please feel free to reach out to me. I would love to be your personal service provider. Expect these readings though, as it's what I am passionate about. It's what I love to do, and I love bringing this to you in the collective. And thank you all. I love you so much, and I hope you have a blessed week, and I'll see you next week, babies. Bye.